How's it going, everyone? With the Guilty Gear Strive beta about to start here in a few hours, I wanted to share a great resource you can use to find all the tech you're going to need. And big shout out to Sway for putting all this together and all the work that he's done. And this is the Guilty Gear Strive Resource Hub Discord. If you were in the previous Guilty Gear Discord, it sort of transitioned into a Rev 2 Discord, and this is where everybody's sort of moving over to. You can see that it has about 1,700 members right now, but hopefully it'll be more. And I think that it just needs a little bit of advertising, so that's why I wanted to make this video. When you join, you'll be greeted by this page here, and then the rules, obviously read through these, announcements, updates on the server, and then role assignments. So what you're going to want to do here is pick your main character, and if you only want to see your main character's tech and resources tab, then only pick that character. Or if you want to see multiple ones, you can click that. If you want to see all of them, you can click this one here, and you will see all the channels. Then pick your region, system, pronoun, and then you can move on to the various server listings. These are servers that are regional based, and beginner discords, Reddit communities, lore, things like that. This channel here is very important. If you're new or returning player, you should definitely check this out. So what Sway's done here is he's taken the in-game UI, he's put labels on it, and then here is the key to each label, right? So if you don't know what tension is, you don't know what burst is, risk, anything like that, definitely check this out, read through all of this, and if you've forgotten it, obviously read through all of it too. Next, we're going to talk about numpad notation. So this is basically just borrows the directions from your numpad. So when you look at a combo, you'll see like 6, 2, 3, and then a button, right, which is a DP motion, or you'll see 2, 3, 6, quarter circle forward, and then a button. So that's just how you read that when you look at combos. These are common terms. If you're a new player, I suggest reading through these, or if you're a returning player, you should check all of this out. These are terms that you're going to hear streamers talk about or more experienced players talk about, right? It's just a more universal way of speaking about certain mechanics. Here's the Arxis video where they talked about the universal basic mechanics. I think you probably have watched this already if you're seeing this video, but if you haven't, definitely check that out. It's going to tell you basically everything that was up here in a little less detail and a little faster format. Next, we're going to talk about Roman canceling. So I think this is probably my favorite part of this channel, is the GIFs of the different Roman cancels, because now there's purple, yellow, and blue, and they all do different things, and it can be a little confusing. So seeing it in a GIF format where I don't have to scrub through video to keep going back or forward is a pretty awesome thing. So let's go ahead and move on to the resources channel. Obviously, most of these resources channels are going to be empty because nobody's really played the beta except for the influencers, right? So hopefully these will start filling up soon with different things whenever either the game comes out or we get the 5 days of the beta. But what you can take a look at is the tech channels. So every one of these tech channels uses this system here. The bot basically will just pull tweets that use this hashtag. So let's say you wanted to look at Giovanna, right? You would go down to the Giovanna Tech tab, and then you'd see this tweet is marked with the hashtag, and the bot just pulled it and uploaded it automatically, which is really cool. So this saves you the trouble of having to go go onto Twitter, look up the hashtag, and then just filter through a ton of shit, right? This is a really cool system. I like it. Giovanna actually does have a couple resources now I'm looking at it, and it's because the UFO Orange guy who had the preview copy made that combo video, so you can sort of see that they've already broken down mid-screen combos and into notation, right? And we talked about notation just now, so this is good practice for translating it. So yeah, every character basically has their own resources and their own Twitter Tech tabs. Some of them are more filled out than others just because that character has been more popular with the various influencers. You can see Milia has, an insane amount of stuff in here already. Nago, he has some stuff in his resources tab and his Twitter tech. A lot of people were playing Nago yesterday, so definitely check that out. Here's a general chat, everybody's just talking. System mechanics, who should you play? This is just your normal stuff that you'll probably see. This is each character has their own lounge where you can sort of talk about your character, and then you can ask questions about them here right below it. Matchup discussion, obviously these are all empty because nobody's had a chance to play yet, but hopefully these start filling out when we do get a chance to play. And then here's some promotional stuff. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so you can see it's pretty bare bones now because nobody's, gotten their hands on the game, obviously. But from what we have gotten, they've translated to Discord very well. And I think that it's a great resource that you should definitely check out. I'll leave it in the description below. So big shout out to Sway for putting this all together and the team that's working with him, all of the moderators. And I hope that you guys get to play the beta and enjoy it. Talk to you next time.